Hi.
Hi. We are here today to decide whether Friends is funny. It's not.
But do you think it is? Let us know
Comments below. In.
in the
Yeah. No, we're doing Friends today. It's 25th one. Kind of a big deal, you know.
season finale.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do it off at the bang.
Yep. And that's pretty fun, right? It's pretty cool. Pretty happy to watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just
Happy holidays.
sure.
I think it might be 420. It depends when we release this.
Yeah, I think it is coming out on 420 actually.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Happy
Hell yeah!
holidays.
Blaze up. I'm Micah.
I'm not.
I'm not excited.
I made a man with eyes of coal and a smile so bewitching. How was I supposed to know that my mom was dead in the kitchen?
See, that's funny because it's a kind of happy-go-lucky song. It kind of even sounds like a love song, but like the second verse or the second line talked about someone being dead.
Her mom specifically.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, she kind of says it nonchalantly.
So it's kind of fun. Like that sounds like it's a comedy song, but from what I know of this character, it's definitely not.
My friend Bethel rescued him from some lab.
That is so cruel. Why? Why would a parent name their child Bethel?
See, it kind of too froze you because you think she's gonna say, "Oh, animals shouldn't be kept in a lab." She's really just talking about the name Bethel.
Which, to be fair, before I heard that punchline, I was like, "Wow, what a terrible name."
And also we missed it. We didn't, but she had like jingle bells to like solidify that it was a happy song.
Yeah, it was just kind of building off the same joke that it was like,
Sad lyrics, happy song.
yeah, but like not in like a not in a tasteful way.
I
Like
would say
that-
it's pretty tasteless.
Yeah.
But yeah, she kind of gives you the old 1-2.
Mm-hmm. Which like it's a common theme.
I believe it. I think the baby can totally hear everything.
Really?
I can show you. Okay, this will seem a little weird, but you put your head inside this turkey, and then we'll all talk, and you'll hear everything we say.
So that's funny because she was like explaining how she thought that babies could hear people talk, and she was going to use an example, and she said it was a little weird, and then she asked someone to stick their head inside of a turkey, which is very weird.
Yeah, and she's equating a whole turkey, to a womb.
Yeah, it looked like a raw turkey, so like you don't want to be touching raw meat to begin with. Never mind sticking her head in it.
Without gloves, of course.
Yeah. Once you have your head glove on, like you're all set. But babies
Hand
don't have head gloves, so like I don't know like what
Yes, they do.
they do. Since when?
The
Did
placenta.
I miss another upgrade?
The placenta is a head glove. You just cut that.
Has anybody seen my engagement ring? Yeah, it's beautiful.
So that's funny because she lost her ring, and she asked her friend if she had seen the ring. You know, because that's like a normal thing. It's like, have you seen this thing that I've lost? But she interpreted it as, have you seen it just in like general? And she said yes, it was beautiful. So like she just kind of misunderstood the question.
Right, when'd you have it on last?
Boy, probably right before she lost it. Okay.
See, she took that as a literal thing,
Yeah.
but he was trying to like get her to retrace her steps.
Not very helpful.
Absolutely not.
No.
But funny.
Yeah. Kind of like my joke where anytime someone loses something, I ask if they want me to call it. Which a lot of times it is a phone, so like it's a legitimate question, but like when it's your keys, it's not so much.
That is funny.
Thank you. Why is it funny?
Okay, let's say I bought a really great pair of shoes. Do you know what I'd hear with every step I took? Not mine, not mine, not mine. And even if I was happy, okay, and skipping, I'd hear not mine, not mine.
So that's funny because she was like expressing the idea that she kind of like feels like she doesn't own the pair of nice shoes that she has, which is understandable, I suppose. Like she feels like she's not worthy of them. So like she almost hears them saying "not mine" when she's walking, and then she demonstrated that, and that's funny because it's unusual.
Shoes don't talk.
Yeah, shoes don't talk. It's just that there's nothing else to add to that.
Hey, Phoebes, you gonna have the rest of that Pop-Tart? Phoebes?
Does anyone want the rest of this Pop-Tart?
Hey, I might.
She just didn't hear him. And so she said what he said, but in the form of a question.
Well, his was a question too.
Yes.
Yeah,
I guess you got me there.
I did. I'll accept your paper for resignation on my desk tomorrow. You okay?
I'm good.
Okay.
Those stupid soda people gave me $7,000 for the thumb.
Oh, are you kidding? My God.
And on my way over here, I stepped in gum.
So that's funny because it's unrelated. She just said two things that were unrelated, but one of them was like big shock value. She got $7,000 for a thing, and the other one was kind of
Minuscule in comparison.
She just stepped in gum. Like, yeah, that sucks, but like, it's not as bad as getting sneezed on or something.
Also, fun fact: $7,000 in 1994/5. $12,224 in 2020 today.
Oh, wow, nice. I could use some of that money. That'd be nice. Do you guys want to give us money? That would be pretty cool.
What is up with the universe? I remember the day I got my first paycheck. There was a cave-in in one of the mines, and 8 people were killed.
That's funny because it's just so random.
Yeah, most people, when they say something like, "Oh, I remember my first check," it's usually because you have like a funny anecdote that goes along with that. That's related like directly to you. It's like, "Oh, I remember the first time I got my paycheck. I was so excited that I ran home and stepped in gum." Something like that, you know? Or I spent it all on coffee and then I didn't have any money to pay rent. Haha. You know, something like that. Not a mind collapsing. That it's just completely random.
Wow, you worked in a mine? I worked at a Dairy Queen. Why?
So that's just it's also,
Again,
yeah, it's
random as heck.
yeah, because like they thought that, oh, maybe she worked at a mine, and that's what was the personal little funny anecdote that she was going to tell about her first paycheck, and nope, it was just completely unrelated. Although to be fair to her, I feel like if you got your paycheck on like the day of a big event, I feel like that would probably like stick out in your mind.
January 6th, 2021.
Yeah, if you got your first paycheck on January 6th, 2021, you're like, wow, I'm really excited about my check. Let me calm down by watching the news in the United States of America.
Said no one ever.
Yeah, you wouldn't be having a good time. And a couple years from now, you probably like, I remember when I got my first paycheck and they tried to take the Capitol. And people, why are you talking like that? You're like 17. What are you doing?
I'm doing a bit.
I'm being funny. You wouldn't understand, you hackless shit.
Phoebe? What? Do you have a plan? I don't even have a plan.
It's funny because pl is the first 2 letters of plan. So she doesn't even have half a plan.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I had no fucking clue what that meant. I'm really glad that you explained that one because
I got you, pal.
thank you so much. really appreciate you.
She's walking across the floor. She's walking, she's walking. She's going for the pizza. Hey, that's not for you, bitch!
That's funny because they're trying to be sneaky, but then she just screamed, bitch. And like realized that and covered her mouth.
What happened? I don't know. I mean, he's a good person. And he can be really sweet. And in some ways, I think he is so right for me. It's just, I hate that guy.
That's funny because she looks at a lot of good traits about someone and then finish it off with the fact that she hates him, which is juxtaposed to all the good things she just said about him.
How do we end up with these jerks? We're good people.
I don't know. Maybe we're like some kind of magnets.
I know I am. That's why I can't wear a digital watch.
That's funny because if she were a literal magnet and she were to wear a digital watch, it would mess up the digital stuff. But of course, they weren't talking about literal magnets. They were talking about metaphorical magnets where they attract presumably bad men. But she said that she was a literal magnet, like a scientific one. Like
a refrigerator.
Yeah. Or like one of those horseshoe magnets. It has like the North and the South Pole on them, and it's like a horseshoe like that. Or like one of those bar magnets where like it's just a bar and it has a magnet on it. Or like one of those crane magnets that's like a crane with a magnet on it, and it's like huge because it's a crane, but it has a magnet on it, and the magnet's big too because it's being held by a crane, so like it makes sense. And like it's like used in metal yards to like pick up the metal.
Or like a magnet ball. That's a magnet, but in spherical form.
Or like those alphabet magnets that you get as a kid where it's like the letters of the alphabet, but they have magnets on the back, so you can put it on your refrigerator, which is also a magnet. So they like connect. So you can like put all the letters up and you can spell words with them. Or you could just put the alphabet up there, or you could just leave them in a jumbled mess and not touch them for the next 10 years. And you keep wondering why they're still on your fridge. And the answer is because they're magnets. But you haven't like taken them off yet because you don't want to go through the effort of taking them off, but you also don't want them there. And like that mental struggle, it keeps you going at night so you can't fall asleep.
Like an electromagnetic field, like keeps the earth together.
No, not like that.
Oh, okay.
We can burn the stuff they gave us. Or we can chant and dance around naked, with sticks.
See, that's funny because those are like not opposites, but one of them is like safe controlled and the other one is very, very not controlled.
I don't know. I'd say they're both pretty extreme. Like you can see like in this still here that like they did the fire one. But like that's not a normal thing to do in I'm assuming New York apartment.
Yeah, but like that's like a normal-ish thing. Like that's a more normal thing after a relationship is done to burn stuff than to dance around naked and chanting.
Yeah, but like still that's kind of weird.
Got me there.
Like throwing it out, sure. But like burning it, yeah, I mean it's not unheard of. But it's still bizarre, especially since they don't have a fireplace and they're not doing it in said fireplace because they don't have one. Like if you had a fireplace and you regularly burn stuff and you were like, hey, let's just throw this in the fire. And it's like, yeah, sure. Well, we can do that. But no, that was just kind of came out of nowhere.
And I have the receipt for my dinner with Nokolulu. Oh!
She said a name with like a funny sound in it. Or not even a funny sound, just a sound that isn't normally heard in English. And that's why that's funny.
I know what you could make. I know. Oh, you make that thing, with the stuff. That thing with the stuff. Okay, I don't know.
she's just being very vague about cooking, because thing and stuff could be literally anything.
She just didn't explain the thing she was saying.
Yeah, and she couldn't because she had no idea what she was trying to say, so she gave up.
Or maybe she was just like trying really hard and like could not think of the words.
She was too excited. And she couldn't process what was happening. So
that's probably more likely, honestly.
Yeah.
But you know, we don't know.
Yeah, what is that? Like some kind of guy thing? Like some kind of sexist guy thing? Like it's poker, so only guys can play.
No, women are welcome to play.
Oh, okay, so then what is it? Some kind of, like some kind of, what is it?
She was like trying to be mad, like she was looking for a fight, and there was no fight, so she guys kind of got mad.
Yeah, she just kind of got riled up for nothing.
Oh, my butt cheek is waking up. Oh!
Random.
LOL.
LMAO.
LMFAO. My favorite 2010s band.
ROTF.
You did it. You figured it out.
You mad lad.
I'm
You actually
really
did.
proud of you.
This is madness. It's madness, I tell you, for the love of God, Monica, don't do it!
See, that's funny because she got really worked up about it in like a melodramatic way, and like something you'd see in like a 30s movie or
soap opera.
Yeah, or like daytime television, which is a soap opera.
Well, it could be like a Steve Harvey show or like Family Feud. That's daytime television.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you know.
Thank you.
She performed.
Yeah, and she thanked the audience for appreciating her performance.
And the audience was the two people she was talking to.
And metatextually, it was the laugh track / the people watching the show. So like, there's an argument to be made that she broke the fourth wall with that, but she didn't look at the camera, so like, it probably not. I wouldn't make. She referenced
the fourth wall. She didn't break it.
Yeah, possibly referenced it. We don't. I mean, I'm sure there's someone out there who cares enough to make a video essay saying whether she was breaking the fourth wall or not in this one particular scene, but that's not me.
I could be a secretary.
Well, you know, Phoebes, I don't know if it's your kind of thing because it involves a lot of being normal.
It's funny because he said she wasn't normal, which is one of her character traits.
Yeah, she's the kooky one.
Yeah.
She's the kooky friend.
Oh, that's because the show's called Friends, so like you called her the thing friend, and like that's the name of the show. That's funny. I like that one.
For a large portion of the day.
I could do that. Yeah, they even do you.
They do me?
You know, like, okay. Could that report be any later?
Impressions.
Yeah, and also she said, do you? Like they could do you. And he interpreted it as
for sex.
Yeah, he interpreted it as it being about sex. So, but it was in fact just an impression of him.
That gross little shit.
Yeah. Men, am I right?
Oh, I gotta go. Whoa, head rush. Oh.
That's funny because she stood up too quickly. And when you stand up too quickly, you get a head rush. And she said that she got a head rush after standing up too quickly.
One more and then I have to go. Cool.
That's funny because she, after getting a head rush, sat back down and stood back up again quickly to get another head rush, as if it was like some sort of high.
She's the kooky friend.
Everybody, Central Perk is proud to present the music of Miss Phoebe Buffet.
Thanks. Hi. I want to start with a song that's about that moment when you suddenly realize what life is really all about. Okay, here we go. Okay, thank you very much.
It's funny because she started to play at the exact moment that the power went out.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching us and supporting us for 25 episodes. It's been a journey.
Yeah, it really has been.
So much of a journey that
hum-
actually we're gonna talk about that. Where we're gonna like unpack season 1 in like in a video.
And that video will be coming out soon.
Soon, yeah. So keep your eye peeled for that. Then after that, we're gonna just hop right back on the horse and get into season 2.
Season 2, and we're gonna start off with a bang, a big bang, if you will.
Oh God, no.
That's right. Next time, we're gonna watch